What up, fam? What up, fam? Um, kind of just fixing and adjusting myself. Got the next rental car. Just like putting things back into my bag and adjusting things. I had like a interesting thing. Like I was getting a car, the next car, and I ended up getting a Kia Forte, which Kias are pretty good. But this one kept ringing the passenger, or not the passenger, but the seatbelt warning was like on, and I was like, come on, seriously, relax, calm down. So I think we sorted it out. Oh, I should really mute that because like the music's been playing, so like yeah. I feel congested for some reason. I gotta like move back a bit. There, there we go. I feel a little bit better there. So we did the thing. We got the car. We're gonna be in this car for about a week, give or take. Yeah, it's gonna be about a week. And then next Saturday, we get to drive our fancy Supra. So we went from full size car to more standard size. This car has got some flaws, unfortunately, because like I chose to go the more economic route, but this car is still really good. Like it has everything I require except for obviously lane assist, but I don't really require lane assist because I actually look at my mirrors and make sure I, turn and all the stuff. Let's see. Not sure where I'm going to be heading to today. That's why I'm kind of just Googling around. Shit. What did I do that for? There we go. Connect it back to my phone. We're going to see where we're going to go though. I was gonna do like a trail or something, but I also have to get laundry done because I already did my live for the morning, and as you all know, I have to whisper quiet. I have to like whisper very quiet. Now I'm being mindful that the camera is lower than the phone, or my eyes are higher than the phone, so the camera is lower than my eyes, and it gives that perception of like you're looking down at us. So I'm just being mindful of that. I could put the phone on the steering wheel like I've normally done. It should balance, no problem. Yeah, it balances, no problem. But I'm gonna figure out where we're going and seeing what we have. This car is not as luxurious as the last Nissan Altima I had. I already missed that car. But this car is good. It's got tinted windows, so like when I'm sleeping, ain't nobody can peep in and say, hey, like they can't see. So that's a bonus. This car does accelerate faster though. Like if I put the pedal to the metal, this car just, it goes. Unfortunately, like at the rental place, I couldn't pick the car I desired. I had to just get what they had. And at first they were giving me another Nissan, but it was a Nissan Sentra. But the thing is, there was a little crack on the blind side mirror on the left side, the driver's side. I was like, nope, ain't driving with this. There's no way I'm gonna drive with that crack in the mirror. Because at night I push in the mirror so that, cars, if they're passing by, they don't, run into it. And if I push it in hard enough, it will literally create the spider crack. So, so there's that. I was debating to do another mountain trail. Hey, it's so good to have you back on, man. Thank you, Springer. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm just in the new rental car, kind of getting adjusted with it. So thank you for the like, I appreciate it. The likes definitely help because the channel gets people, the more I get liked, the channel gets pushed out to the YouTube algorithm, and more people can see it. I'm still debating on where I'm going today. I've done practically almost everything. The only thing that's left really here to do is the zoo. Like, there are other trails, but they're much further out. But now that we got this rental car, we will be traveling next week to like LA and Laguna Beach and things like that. So I'll be like planning shit out. Either I drive there late at night. Hey, Crazy Cat, welcome. I'll either be driving late at night to those locations so that I can get there early in the morning and do my thing, or I drive super early in the morning, which I don't think is the smart thing to do. So I think I'll plan for my nighttime or my evening time to drive to the locations, find a spot to hunker in, and then we'll do like other places, because there's a lot to see. There is a ton to see in San Diego, or there's a ton to see in California, and we haven't really left San Diego except for going to that mountain that we hiked recently. But yeah, like I said, there's still a lot of things to do, and sometimes I may have to just repeat things. But today I'm just figuring out, because like I was like, what are we doing today? Because we got the rental car now. Where are we going? So we're figuring that out right now. I have my tablet and I'm linked to my phone. So I'm going to kind of Google around and I'll take you guys on a drive with me. Yeah, I really got to make sure that that is like set when I'm driving. So let's see. But I trust that all of you are doing great today. And if not, sending you all so much love and blessings. So let's see. Trails to walk in San Diego. I was looking to see what kind of trails we got that I haven't done yet. There's 6 of you on, so I'm grateful that you all are just chilling with me right now, figuring out where are we going next. So we got Sunset Cliff Trail, we already did that. The Grassland Loops. Balboa Park Loop. Penasquito Falls Extended Loop. Wow, there's a lot of... Where are these? Mission Bay Trail, I already did Mission Bay Trail. Penasquitos looks pretty cool. What up, Turan? Giving you a shout out to my boy Turan. It's like Duran, but it's Turan. I just came up with that. Continuing Chrome. So, Penasquitos Fall. Love you too, brother. So it says, I'm doing great, brother. What up, Anderson? The boys are on today. That's good. It's good. I'm still figuring that out. I just got my next rental car, and I'm just sitting idling at the moment because I was expecting that the rental place was going to be packed. And yeah, happy Saturday to you too, Anderson. I haven't figured out where am I going yet, because like I've done almost everything in San Diego. But next week, we're going to start driving out of San Diego. Vegas. Dude, Vegas is boring. I mean, if you like to gamble, it's cool. But Miami, the new rental car is okay. I like my last one better. This one has... Aesthetically, it looks okay, but there's some cracks, and I made sure that they took care of all that like crap. Like they took a video of making sure. It drives faster though. It has a faster accelerator, so like I can push down on the pedal and it goes. It like zooms off. Miami, dude, really? there's a whole reason why I didn't go to Florida. Florida has too much bugs and mosquitoes. I don't like having to deal with like feeling sticky and gross. That's why I don't like Miami. I don't like Florida that much. Like I'll go there, but I don't like it as much as California, because California, it's dry heat. Go to the beach. But we've been by the water like twice in 2 days. Like I'm attempting to keep like I mean, we can go to the beach, but like go to London, UK. That's true. They have a really cloudy weather all year round. I mean, that's not true, but yeah. There was a little bit of a flaw with this car. When I put in the seatbelt, it kept ringing the notification that my seatbelt is not on. So it's kind of annoying. Go to a museum or haunted place. So the thing about a museum is that they don't allow for videos here. So like all the museums here that are in Balboa Park, they don't allow you to bring in gimbals or take videos. They confiscate your phone at the gate. So that would basically make that irrelevant. And I plan to take you guys to places. So it's because I've done so much in like such a short time. And I've went to multiple places. So I kind of like ate away at the places. So I'm just kind of like taking an idea. Are you sleeping well in a bed at the motel? Please don't tell me you don't have to sleep in your... So right now, I did take an Airbnb, and it gave me that perspective. And it gave me the perspective of, oh my God, I got a bed again. So I'm in a bed again for one more night, but I will be sleeping back in the car for 7 days. So for a week. But next Saturday, we get to drive our dream car, and I rented another Airbnb. Actually, I fib. We're going to have an Airbnb next Friday for basically the remainder of the... Is it next Friday or next Saturday? I forget. I basically booked another Airbnb to make sure I have all my stuff out of this car when I have to return it, because next week we're driving our good old Supra. I'm gonna have my dream car. Finally, I'm gonna be actually driving the car in my hometown of San Diego, because you know that's what I desire to create, and I'm creating that experience so I can get that feeling of like I've driven a Supra in San Diego, and then kind of etch that feeling into my soul. So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a nice black Supra and everything. Go to Disney World and Disneyland. That's an idea. I'll keep that in mind, Turan, because Disneyland is here, but Disney World's in Florida. But next week we're traveling to like other places outside San Diego, so there's stuff to do. So today, well, technically tomorrow, really, I can travel, and I have to just be out of that Airbnb by 11. So tonight is laundry and packing things back into the car and making sure everything is good, and then I'm out. So like the Airbnb people haven't even seen me yet, which is hilarious. They just know that I've been there, and I've been very in and out. I'll see what I can do about Disneyland. There's no promises. I'm gonna look up this Penasquito Falls extended loop. How far this is out of San Diego. That's why I have a GPS on my tablet, because it comes in clutch. Let's see, Penasquito. It's not that far, actually. I've never done it. I guess we're doing Penasquito. It seems interesting. It's yeah, it seems it says moderate, so this one should be pretty challenging. I just want to check what 7 walks is. 7 bridge walk. Come on, I don't desire that. That's pretty much a loop. Continue with Google. Gotta love pop-ups. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking to see, because I'm just on my tablet right now, looking to see near San Diego, California, considered an easy route. It takes an average of to complete. This is, so 2 hours. This is a very popular area for road biking, walking, running, so you're likely to encounter other people while exploring. This trail is open all year round and is beautiful. Dogs are welcome but must be on leash. This fun urban walk is a great way to explore several neighborhoods surrounding Balboa Park in San Diego, one bridge at a time. Parks at San Diego. Okay. I mean, I'm actually closer to this thing. I haven't gone to really walk a good trail in a while, so let's see. 7 bridge walk. Sorry, everybody. We're just figuring out where we're going today. Because, you know, I was expecting this to... I already did a live this morning. There was a lot of people that came on watching me do my play out while I was whispering. I was quiet. I was so quiet. Because I had no choice but to be quiet. Because there's other Airbnb visitors in their own room. And if I made too much noise, they would be getting upset. And the last thing I desire is to upset anybody while they're sleeping. So I did my best to stay as quiet as I possibly could. 7 bridge walk. Fuck it, we're gonna just attempting to find. Hey, Beza, I'm doing great. Just figuring out where I'm going next. I trust that you're doing well. I'm just in this new rental car, getting adjusted with it. What is the name of this? Like, I know that this is, oh, it's in Balboa Park. So how do you actually get here? Go get directions. Continue with Google. Sure, whatever. Just use my account. I don't care about that. Don't you just love when they essentially, what is this? Where the hell is this? Sorry, everybody. I'm just kind of figuring out where the heck this is taking me. This is in Balboa Park. You know what? I don't really feel called to do that. So we're going to go back to our original plan. And we're going to just do that trail. I want to see what this is about. Okay. Sorry. We're going to now drive. What is the time now? I went on air a few hours ago and you were working out. It is 9:43 a.m. and I'm grateful that you came on earlier. I'm gonna put you guys on the phone vent mount. Oops. Don't want to be playing that. There, you guys are secure. But it's 9:43 and I gotta keep an eye on this GPS thing. There, that should be secure. Okay, we're off. We're off to Penskito. I've never done this before, so I've never been here to this spot, so I'm gonna go check it out. So I'm gonna do a quick little reverse and we're gonna go figure out this spot wherever we're going. So So yeah, I'm getting used to the new rental car. I mean, I've driven a Kia Forte. This is what I'm driving right now. This one's okay. I've had better Kia Fortes in the past. I really have to turn up the volume though. Right turn only.
Turn right onto Cleveland Avenue. Then turn right onto Lincoln Avenue.
Seems like I'm going in like a triangle. It's hilarious.
Turn right onto Lincoln Avenue.
Okay. Is it because of...
In 100 meters, turn left onto Washington Street.
Sure.
Then keep right.
How
Turn
American
left
is
onto
that?
Washington Street.
Turn left on
Then use the right two lanes to stay to the right to State Route.
Also, your neck is very pretty. What does it mean? There's a bunch of meaning to this necklace. So there's a ton. So like, for example, this means like unconditional love. This one is to speak your truth. So not holding back on speaking up. This one is good for like clarity and having more vision. This one is for more abundance. This one's also for abundance. This one's for protection and keeping me safe. And this one is for removing negativity. But the thing is, you can give, come on, GPS, or come on, tablet, don't fall down now. I require you. You can give the meaning to anything you desire. The thing is, like, I used to put too much meaning into the crystals. Now I've gone beyond the meaning of the crystals, and I can give it whatever meaning I choose to. So the thing is, like, when you are the master creator, you go above crystals, you go above numerology, you go above any teaching. Curvasit, right? What's curvasit? Like, the word looks familiar, but it looks foreign to me. What is that word? What does it mean?
Use the right two lanes to stay to the right to State Route 163. Then keep right to State Route 163 North.
That's the GPS speaking. Okay, GPS, I need you to stay put. I have to find a way to...
Keep right to State Route 163 North.
Shit. My bad, people. Oh man, this car takes off so much faster than the last car. Holy shit. But you know what's gonna take off even faster? The Supra. When we get it next Saturday. That car is gonna...
Go straight on for 8 minutes to I-15 North.
That car is gonna just vroom right by everything. It's a special stone? Ah, got it. That's why I said the word looked familiar, but I was like, something, it felt like either it was a stone or something. So thank you for clarifying. Appreciate it. Every stone has a meaning. They do. The thing is, like, again, if you put too much, remember, life in itself, so this is similar to crystals, life has no inherent meaning unless it's the meaning you give to it. So the crystals, they definitely hold their powers for sure. They definitely vibrate, they definitely have their own frequency. But the thing is, like, there's a stone called moldavite that a lot of people are afraid of. They're like, ooh, my God, like moldavite, it's like the scariest shit ever. The thing is, it's a perspective. I hold 3 moldavite pieces. I've been walking around with it for like an entire year in my pocket. I had it under my bed. I like my pillow while I'm sleeping. Like, and yes, things happen, but like, the thing is, I didn't say, oh my God, my life is turning upside down. And sure, I had the last 6 months where you could call it my own nightmare on earth. But that's because I I was too much in the brain and not in the heart. So things like that, again, like you can give it the perspective. Like one of my former, like, she's still a soul sister of mine, but like we don't really communicate anymore. She's on her own path now, doing her own thing. She put fear into me about the Moldavite stone. I was like, you shouldn't be touching this, you should be afraid, and I'm like, and then my other soul brother who owns a crystal store, he's like, can I give you a perspective? And he's like, and I said, yeah, please. He's like, you know, people could say that the stone is dangerous, but it really is what you make of the stone or make of anything. So like, it all comes down to your perception of what you see in life. Again, perspective. All of it is all just perspective. Again, like I said, the crystals hold their powers, yes. But even if I wear my crystals because they're cool. I don't wear them for their special properties anymore because I'm the master creator of my reality. And because I'm the master creator of my reality, I don't require that, like, how do I say this? I see it as a tool. This is all it is. It's a tool. I don't see it as like, oh my God, it's giving me more self-love and all that. I am self-love. I am all the crystals. But yeah, that's basically the perspective that I've been shifting into. Because again, God created all these crystals. So if you're vibrating at God frequency, or you know that you're one with God, then you know you're one with everything. You know you're one with like other people. You know that when I say other people, it's actually other versions of God wearing masks. Because you, Beza, for example, is God wearing a mask. But that's a perspective. And not everybody's ready to hear that perspective. Because the perspective, when you step into that, that means you must take responsibility for your life. And not everybody is willing to take responsibility for their actions and the things that they created into reality. The thing is, everybody has created, everything that you have done in your life is by your creation. And I know that it really is true, because like for 20 years, I lived that negativity. So I created that negative energy, and I created all the people and all the experiences to keep feeding me the same thing. And then now I created the positive, but now I created the balance. So there was a point where I was so positive that was very toxic, and that's a very bad way to live when you're so positive. It's okay to have, seen the glass half full perspective, but at the same time, like, it's about knowing when it's okay to feel like shit at times. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel mad. It just comes down to how long will you stay there. And if you know thyself, and you allow yourself to feel those feelings, and you transmute it and convert it and change it and transform it, you will literally change your life. But the thing is, like, you gotta feel your feelings. The thing is, what a lot of people are telling you in the spiritual and personal development world is, it's not good to feel bad. You have to be in love and light all the time. That's bullshit. Love and light all the time? That's like spiritually bypassing, like, you couldn't believe. Like, you have to honor yourself when you're in the shadow, because that's where you get your gifts. The shadows have gifts. They are there for a reason. This is why this reality has multiple... This is why this reality is based in duality. If reality was not based in duality... Yeah, exactly. You get it. I'm just kind of sharing with the audience, with everybody else. If for example, like, this world was not based in duality, then everybody would just be it would be very boring. There would be no point coming here. We came down here to experience life. The good, the bad, all of it in between, all of it, like, all of it. The thing is, not everybody desires to feel
In
like
1.5
we all
minutes,
desire to feel good.
Go straight on onto I-15 North.
Okay, I gotta switch things. One thing I was saying earlier is that this car does not have the blind spot detection, but my car, or the car that I gave to my sister in Toronto, doesn't have it anyways. So like I'm basically driving back like my car. So it's like a luxury feature. Like, gotta remember that. But yeah, if we came down here and it was all love and light, do you know how boring this world would be? There would be no growth, no evolution. Everybody would just be kind of blah, basically. So, I mean, that's a perspective as well too. You know, in my reality, I desire everybody to be happy and in love and be kind to one another, but I know that's not how this reality, like, everybody is where they are based on their frequency. It's not who you are, it's where you are, and where you are is your frequency. Also, seems like the internet's still working, but as you all know, whenever we travel somewhere, that's what we got to deal with, the internet. Specifically the data, like cutting in and out. So we're going to be seeing how the internet handles when we get to our next location, wherever Penasquito is. I've never been here, so this is going to be first time me coming out here and seeing what's here. But yeah. No. Well, okay. I was born Christian Catholic, but I don't reside in any religion. All religions do is keep you stuck and locked in a box. I transcended beyond the religions. I respect the religions. I love all the religions. I'm one with all religions. So if I desire to be Buddhist or Jewish, or I desire to be Muslim or Hindu, or what else is there? You know, the other ones. The other religions, I can be them. Because they're all one. The issue is that someone in the past played broken telephone and corrupted the original, like, teachings of what was there. But I see everything as one. So like when somebody says like it's this way or it's no way, well, unfortunately that is a perspective, and that's their perspective, and I just say okay, because they're right in their own eyes. Nobody is wrong. Well, no, there's nothing wrong or right. It just is. But like everybody from their perspective is right because it's their experiences. Hey Doris, pleasure to meet you. I'm just driving to my next location right now. Hopefully the internet stays nice and good. Got to keep track of the GPS on my tablet because like let's see, where does it say? Okay, so I'm gonna just be going straight still for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna still look because I gotta pay attention to the road because it's priority. But yeah, I was born Christian Catholic, but again, I see everything as one. Why do I feel like I've done this before? I've definitely driven by here. Okay, so I'm getting off at Mercy Road. You know what's fascinating? If this is the same thing I drove or I did a couple days ago, that'd be hilarious. But we'll see, because we're back in Poway. It's a beautiful day. But if I'm back at the same spot doing the same thing, then I'm definitely going to be driving away and doing something else, because like I've already done this. I've done this like 2 days ago.
Exit to the right to exit 17, Mercy
So
Road, straight
hopefully it's a
around.
different trail than the one that I did already. We're turning left.
In 200 meters, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Mercy Road. Turn left onto Mercy Road.
It looks so familiar though. Okay, braking on this isn't that great in comparison to the other car. The other car has better brakes. Hey, it's so good to see you again. Love from Ottawa. You know, the last time I pronounced your name, I said Hovannes, and I think that was wrong, or Hovan. I'm gonna just call you what up, bro. Bro from Ottawa. Grateful for you. All right. Have you ever researched religions? If so, which one seems to be the most logical to you? I've studied all of the religions, and they're all logical, but they all have the same thing that they're attempting to say. It's based on unconditional love. The issue is, we as humans, we make things more complicated than it's supposed to be.
Penasquitos Canyon Trailhead, southeast.
So like, what the hell is rolling around there? Okay, that doesn't sound good. Something else is rolling around. If I don't feel aligned with this vehicle, I will take it back and get another one. But so far, it's okay. But yeah, you did understand correctly, Beza. Basically, like I said, I see religion as one, all of them. Doesn't matter which one they are, they're all one. We as humans, we just overcomplicated bullshit. And it was based on controlling people and things back in the day. But because we are living in the 21st century, not the 1600th century, it's time to like, hey dude, you need to get off the road. You're not supposed to be riding on the road. You have a whole bike lane that you're not using.
In 1 kilometer.
But yeah, we're not living back in the 1680s, and that's the issue. A lot of countries are still living in some ancient bullshit that doesn't serve anybody. But you know, again, I respect everyone and where they are, but there are certain things that if I were to open my mouth and speak it up, it will cause a lot of hell. So like, for example, places in like the oops, I'm not supposed to turn here. Like the places in the Middle East, don't even get me started with that. Don't even get me started with women having to cover their faces and wearing all these things to cover their skin. Like, you know, the thing is, they came down choosing that path. We chose our path, whether you believe that or not. We actually chose our path. But the thing is, like, you know, the very fact that that shit still exists, that's really annoying. And I don't stand for that crap. Every one of us is fucking equal. Is there parking here? There better be parking here. What is rolling around? I gotta go check that. It's like... come on, there's gotta be parking around.
Arrived at your destination.
Son of a bitch, I gotta go find parking somewhere else. There's no parking here. That's the issue with these places, like, always having to find parking. Little annoying, but whatever. It's all good. I'll find parking. There's a reason why I came here. But yes, gotta find that parking. All these cars have taken up a spot. I can go this way, I think. Let's see what's over here. Such a narrow path too. Oh yeah, there's parking down here. Do I have to pay for this parking? I hope not. All cars to the left, trailers to the right. It's okay, if I have to pay for parking, no big deal. I'm gonna read your messages shortly. Just tempting to stop and get parking because, you know, California and their paid parking nonsense. What do we got here? Interesting. How in the hell do you get out of this then when you're leaving? There's only one way to exit. One way, no exit. Ah, that way. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna read your messages now. Give me a moment. I'm reversing right now. There's something like rolling in the passenger side and it's kind of annoying. I shouldn't be parking there. Fair enough, we're gonna park here. All right, finally parked. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm gonna read the chat. Let's see what we got. You are not have any religion right now. No. Muslim and Christian religion are a bit similar, I think. They are. I mean, so there's John Doe speaking out of ignorance. Brother, I know what I know. You know what you know. You are where you are based on your frequency, and you're thinking that's arrogance. You found this for a reason, but I will let you speak because, like, that's your God-given right, and you're not wrong. But when you tell somebody that they're speaking from ignorance, that's where ignorance is itself. But I'm gonna let you just share what you feel called to share. Other people resonate what I share. If you don't resonate, you can continue to swipe up and go to another YouTube live. You think them covering is somehow them being forced? I guess it's not the Western way. Then it must be wrong, dude. I don't know. Personally, like, who knows what's right or wrong? But I personally think if you desire to do whatever the fuck you want, you do whatever the fuck you want, and you don't have something saying, "Oh, I can't do this because of this." That's where I'm going on with this. This is my little tangent. So for me, like, if something is saying, "Oh, I can't do this because I'm not allowed to do this," nah. But like, I get certain things, like, for example, eating meat. Now, I do enjoy like steak and chicken and all that stuff, but I also like to make sure I eat clean and I respect the animals. So like, that's a choice. But like I said, this is a controversial thing, and that's why I don't usually bring shit up like this, because this shit but yeah, I respect everybody as they are, and everybody has the right to live the way they choose to. So if a woman over there desires to actually do that, and it is her choice, that's her choice. I'm not going to say anything else. But if they're forced to have to wear shit like that, and they don't desire to, that's a problem. That's what I'm getting at. It's the fact that some don't have a choice. I know plenty of like Muslim women who in the past they told me, I never questioned that stuff, but I would hear like, man, I really wish I didn't have to wear this stuff. I've heard that from them. I'm like, well, why do you wear it? Because of my religion. And of course they don't want to go against their God. Like when I say their God, I mean, it's one God. It's one energy. Different fragments, but it's one energy. I'm gonna take my water bottle. But again, the thing is like, they don't want to be, the thing is not, it's about not being disrespectful, but the thing is, God doesn't give two shits about you disrespecting God. God is an impersonal energy. You are here to live your life the way you were meant to live it. But that is a choice. So, but yeah, I don't really talk too much about religion because that's a very touchy subject to a lot of people. All right, I'm putting you guys on the gimbal. Uno momento. The sun is hot. I can feel it scorching. And we're gonna go and I'm gonna, oops. There we go. I have all this extra crap in my pocket that I don't desire to be carrying with me. Exactly. I'm not here to insult any religion. Like I said, it's all choice. I'm just saying for those who feel like they are forced to do something against what they actually desire to do, that's the problem that I have. And you have the right to live the way you choose to live. And not follow something that just because your parents said otherwise or somebody says otherwise. That's what I'm getting at. So that's gonna go back in here. I'm gonna take off one of these sweaters because I'm gonna burn up. And I gotta make sure I put the microphone. I've never done this trail, so this is gonna be the first time I've done this one ever. Come on, my flower. Stop being so silly. Don't want to leave the keys in the car because that would suck. But yes, Beza, I absolutely respect all religions as they are. What I don't respect is those who are forced into doing something they don't really desire to do. That is where that's where I draw the line. Sometimes rules are structured to avoid self-destruction. True, you're right. You're absolutely right, John. I do agree with that. Rules are structured, but the other thing too, some of the rules that were created, the thing is there's a fine line. There are rules that are here to serve for sure, and then there are rules that are just fucking annoying. I'm debating, what am I doing? Let me see what's going on here. I gotta go check this parking nonsense. I might have to put you guys on a quick pause because I gotta deal with this. So let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I gotta scan the no app required, scan. All right, y'all give me a moment. I'm gonna deal with this parking. All right, we're back. I can't even see you all. It's so, my phone's like, Like normally my screen is like bright, but like I can't even see you guys. It's crazy. Like I can't even see my screen. It's nuts. And my phone is at like max brightness right now. But yeah, we are parked, and I trust that the internet's gonna work. There's the new rental car, the Kia Forte, and we're gonna go walk this trail. But yeah, this is what I'm driving now from the Nissan Altima, and it was like a little, I made sure that that shit right there, they covered that shit, because that's not me at all. That's them. So going from a great rental car to a okay rental car to my awesome Supra coming up will be awesome. Now we're gonna go walk this thing. I don't know how long it is. I have no idea. I don't know what to expect because I've never done this one. So this is where we get to go and explore. So this is Penasquitos, just a little bit outside of San Diego, downtown core area. I got my water. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I have that other water in here that I bought, and I don't desire it to get warm, so I'm gonna dump it into my bottle, and then we're gonna head on out. But John, I appreciate you, brother. You have no idea. I do appreciate what you shared. This is a place to have open conversation, and for one to share their opinions. The only thing that I make sure of is it's not anybody being disrespected. This is where I come in as what I share about it's not being ignorant, because like I said, I studied the Quran, the Torah, the Bible, all the testaments. Even though I don't remember a lot of the stuff anyways, because it was like when I was younger, but it gives me a chance to like get well versed again. All right, this is where I require like a third hand. I have like one bottle, I have this cup thing in my hand, and yeah, we paid for parking, so we are good, and we're off. And I'm gonna go throw this cup into the trash, aka the recycling. And we got a bit of water, and we're gonna go walk this trail. And again, I don't know what to expect, to be honest, so this is gonna be fascinating. This is cool. So you gotta lift this to throw it. So there are other people, so I'm gonna be kind of following along where they're going, because like I said, never walked this, and my phone should stop using hotspot shortly. Let's see. So we're gonna head up here and go follow those other souls. I'm in a place called Penasquitos trailhead. I have no idea where this is gonna take me, to be honest, so I'm just kind of like walking around. There's a lot of people kind of like stretching and stuff, so yeah, we're just gonna walk this trail and see where we're going. This is gonna probably be like just a walking trail, but hopefully the internet works out here. I mean, it is working, but yeah, it's called Penasquitos. Almost like mosquito, but it says Penasquito. So those two people ahead of me are parked near me, and I saw them paying for parking, so they're just starting the trail. So this is gonna be cool. There's some houses over there. So houses are nearby, so internet should work. But this trail is supposed to be kind of long. I don't know how long, but we'll see. It looks like I'm just walking in like a barren wasteland. But yeah, I just want to touch back. Oh, you're good, Beza. You don't have to apologize. You take care of yourself, brother. I will see you again very soon as I walk this trail. I don't think it's a mountain hike, so this is gonna be our first like trail in a while. Bye, brother from Turkey. Yeah. But yeah, back to John for a moment. You're right. The rules are necessary at some times to avoid self-destruction. Otherwise, this world would be in anarchy if there wasn't something in place. But other rules are not necessary. But again, there's a fine line between rules and what I call brules, or aka bullshit rules. Oh, that means Beza is a girl. My bad, because Beza was saying yeah, exactly. Beza's saying not, yeah, there you go. All right, Beza, I apologize. Now I'll remember that you are a girl. That's right. Because when you say bro, like, it's like, I know most girls don't say bro, but this is, all right, now I know. My bad, sorry, Beza. All right, sister, there we go, that's better. I'll see you later, Beza. There you go. All right, like I said, don't know what to expect. It might just be a walking trail. But there's some abundance of nature around, but there are houses around, so internet should definitely be working in this area. I got me some water. It's actually, I should have actually left the other sweater on, but it's okay. We're just gonna keep going. I definitely have to do laundry later. I have to do laundry later. Now that I have the next rental car, and I'll start moving stuff back into this car. And I've driven Kia Fortes before. In fact, I've driven like 3 different Kia Fortes. So I'm very familiar with those cars. I was actually, when I got to the rental place, they first gave me a Nissan Sentra, so I was like, another Nissan. It would have been, I went from Altima to Sentra, but the Sentra had a crack in the on the driver's side blind spot mirror. I was like, I'm not driving with this. There's no way. So then I went to the lady. Her name was Mika. She's very awesome. I said, hey, Mika, like, not to be a pain in the butt, but like this car has a bit of an issue. She's like, no problem, we'll give you another one. And I was going to give back this Kia Forte because I was like, why is the seatbelt signal keep popping on? Like I'm wearing it. It's like it wasn't detecting that I had my seatbelt on. But it seems to be okay now, but I'll be checking it out. And if I'm not really fully satisfied with it, I will return it and get another car. Yeah, exactly. You got to be comfortable in your car. Otherwise, like, it's not gonna be a fun time. The car's got to get me to A to B and keep me safe. Yeah, that's true. That's why I put my backpack, because I had to bring my backpack with me. I did put it on the ground, so that may have caused it. And if it did, then I'll just keep it on the ground like that. The other car did not have that sensor, or it didn't get triggered by that. But the bag was much lighter too, so. Okay, now I can see why this is gonna be a cool trail to walk. Now we got some like bushes on both sides of us. Yeah, the thing is, the seatbelt, when you're clicking it in, it doesn't feel like it's clicking in like it normally does. Like, so it feels kind of like 50-50. Like it feels like it's clicking in, but it sometimes doesn't feel like it's clicking in. It's such a weird feeling. So, there is a sign here. Apparently there's a waterfall here. So this is going to be interesting. I've never came here before, so this is all new to me. And apparently there is bobcats, coyotes, deer, hawks, and rattlesnakes. So this is going to be fun. Imagine we run into like a rattlesnake. I'm gonna let these two get a little bit of a head start, otherwise I'll be walking behind them the entire time. That was interesting. Waterfall before you came on. That means I was meant to come here. And yeah, the seatbelt is wonky. So let's see what we run into, or what we don't run into. Well, it's totally different from the beaches and the mountain hikes that we've been doing, that's for sure. So this is definitely cooler. Now, let's all set the intention that the internet just works throughout the entire trail walk, because, like, you know, I desire the internet to just work, just like it was almost working fully yesterday until I got to the end of the Sunset Cliff Park area, and there was this beautiful stairs to go down, and there was like no internet, like SOS. I'm like, come on. Yeah, it is definitely much greener, that's for sure. We're definitely getting more nature vibe here. So I was meant to come this way. Like I said, I've never seen this before, so this is all new to me too. All the stuff that I've shown up to now, majority of it I've seen. So like I'm familiar. Here, not so much. But when we were driving here, I was like, are we going back to the same mountain trail we did earlier, like a couple days ago? Like back on New Year's Day? But no, it took us in a different direction. But we are back in Poway, which is just a little bit outside of San Diego. It's still part of San Diego region or county, but not part of the downtown like San Diego city. All right, so no one's behind us, and there is a fork in the road. So it says Echar Grave. Echar's Grave. You know, it's funny that Turan, he was like, you should go to like a haunted place. Well, it doesn't take us far, so we may as well go and see it because it's like right there. So we're gonna go have a quick look at this grave. All right. So there's the tombstone. I wonder who this person is. John J. Echar. August 7th, 1825 to January 6th, 1882. Damn, this dude is old. Like, this is like ancient. All right. What was this guy famous for? So this guy, he was born in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, the great grandson of the young prince of the House of Echar in Bavaria. Okay, okay. In Germany, the prince with his wife and two children left for the New World around 1750 because of the wars in Germany. Okay, so this is giving us some history. Not bad. Okay. Came to Cal, his name. Kind of just giving a quick skimming through of what this is. He is the only known American to have been buried in the Los Penasquitos Canyon, even though many people lived there. The people who buried him must have cared greatly, for his large marble headstone was expensive and difficult to transport. Interesting. So this dude, this is crazy. Feels like I'm in like Dead by Daylight or something. But this dude, born August 7th, 1825 and died January 6th, 1882, and how they carved that back in the day. Yeah, he had money. Like he had money, basically. This dude had money. This is crazy though. Dude's graveyard, like grave is like right here. It's nuts. But yeah, this dude had money. All right, we got some other humans or gods wearing masks coming this direction. So we're just gonna give them a moment to pass. What's going on here? We were walking a trail, bro, but it had a grave site. And I was like, what the heck? So I went to go check it out. Basically, this dude came from Germany and he was born in 1825 and died in 1882. And dude had money, basically. So yeah, we're walking a trail, but we saw this sign in the road and I was like, okay, let's go see what this is about. I've never been here before. It's the first time I've ever been here. So kind of just taking it in and seeing what is this about. So now that we know, we can continue. So this is going to be different from our standard like mountain trails and obviously our beaches. So in the loving memory of a trailblazer, George H. Carter IV and his saddlebred Will Rogers, 1955 to 2021. Okay, so that dude died recently. There's a doggy bubba coming this way. There's some water here. This reminds me of my trail in Toronto. It's got some water here, and look at the mirror effect it has. You can see the beautiful like trees in the water. It's got like a Bob Ross kind of like feeling here. And look at that leaf. It's a maple leaf. A maple leaf that's in California. And maple leaves are known to be mainly in Canada. Just looked it up. It's hidden in San Diego. Interesting. Interesting, dude. Thank you for the fun fact. There's another doggy bubba behind us. I'm gonna let them pass. Otherwise we'll be just behind throughout the entire like walk. And there he goes. he was doing the sound. Okay. I don't want to feel like people behind me, so I really just desire to be like the one that's walking behind and stuff, because like, so we're gonna wait just a moment. Hello. All right. We're gonna have to just like keep going, because like there's gonna be constant people coming, and yeah, I don't like that feeling when someone's like behind me. I don't know. I just don't like that feeling. I always have to like look back. I would love to have a dog, and I think I will have a dog when I'm in my penthouse, like physically. The only thing I want to make sure of is that it doesn't shed hair. Like, I do not like doggy hair on my clothing. It's annoying, but that's just me. Although it turns out Urchard grave is not the actual gravesite of John Urchard. His true burial spot is unmarked. There is a sweet memorial set up for him that is fenced off with a tombstone. Thank you, brother, for giving us more info on that. I appreciate you. There's another spot to like walk. I'm gonna put on noise cancellation for a moment, because there are other humans or gods wearing masks speaking, and I'm hearing their conversation. What up, Funny-tastic? Welcome, bro. Okay, we're on noise cancellation now. And like I said, just gonna kind of wait till these other humans have passed so that I can enjoy this walk without noise. But thank you, Zane. I appreciate it. Let's see what else Zane said. Bro is in the wrong turn movie.
All right. I completely forgot your name again. So it was nice guy to.
Yeah, I'm basically in no man's land. All right, we're going. What up? Welcome back, Anderson. We are walking the trail. It's called the Penasquito Trail head. And let's see what Zane said. Zane said John Urchar was believed to be a cook for the occupants of the Los Penasquitos ranch house in his late 1800s. He came from the Westmoreland Corps, Pennsylvania. His grave seems to be the only one in the, let's see. Yeah, I'm walking in a trail called Penasquitos. Yeah, no man's land. There are houses around though. So there are houses around. So internet should be working decently well in this area, but there are bikers coming this way. It's like a whole herd of bikers. Here they come. They're gonna zoom by me. They're gonna go. Vroom. There they go. Maybe they're riding the Tour de France. He must have been well loved. They took the effort to build a memorial. Yeah, exactly. It's a legacy. It's so cool that we have all the brothers on at the moment. We're missing Christopher at the moment, but and Valtteri, but it's all good. One day, all of you all will be on at the same damn time, and Justin as well. Justin was on earlier. Have your wits about you, Andre? Looks like a movie scene from Wrong Turn. That's what Funny-tastic said too. Honestly, I haven't watched that movie, so since you and Funny-tastic said Wrong Turn, I definitely look like I have to watch that movie now. Yeah, Tour de Friends. It was the Tour de Friends. That's a good one. That's a good one, dude. I like that. I do like the bird sounds. I can hear some birds. I'm gonna turn off noise cancellation so you guys can get more of the ambiance of the nature around me. But yeah, the Tour de France. You know, I actually had one of my childhood things to ride in the Tour de France. So like, who knows? I might do that one day. As let's see, Wrong Turn is based. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I have to see that movie because I have never seen that movie. I didn't even know that was a movie. So now that both Anderson and Funny-tastic was talking about that movie, there's another trail, there's another way over that way. We're gonna go see. Yeah, this is my first time here. I have no idea. I have no idea where I am, to be honest, right now. So this is unexplored territory for me. There's another doggy bubba coming. Internet is at 2 bars now, so I might run into potential lag. So I'm just giving you guys heads up. So apparently in here at night, well, I don't know if it's actually just at night, but there are rattlesnakes, there are bobcats, there are hawks, and there are deers in here. So be interesting if we run into something. Glad you all are having your own conversation in the chat. Makes me happy. Always seeing interaction between you all. I definitely have my watch on. I was like, oh my God, did I forget my watch? No, I have it on. Is it on though? Nope, my watch wasn't on, so it's okay. All those steps that I did, they didn't count. Well, we didn't really walk that far anyways yet, so. It's a good thing I had a reminder, hey, turn on your watch. That's true, they're probably like staring me down. You know, it's like going into like a cave of bats and their eyes are just like red, like in a cartoon where they stare at you and like you see them, but you can't see them until they open their eyes. It's probably that same thing. They're probably like, it's another human here. But yeah, they're around. They're around. And I'm not, for those of you who may know Coyote Peterson, I am not Coyote Peterson. So I do make sure to like stay my distance from things like that. Whereas Coyote Peterson will go to things. And if you're not sure who I know majority of you might know Coyote Peterson, but if you're not aware of Coyote Peterson, I would YouTube him and you will see what I'm talking about. It's always cool when I go back and watch my lives. Like I go back and watch like the day's live that I did to see how smooth the footage really is when I'm using the gimbal. It doesn't really make a difference versus like using the tripod, like the selfie stick. Hey. So there are a lot of like mountain bikers here. So if they're riding this trail, that means this is a long trail. So I don't know if it's longer than my trail in Toronto, but I know they say it's kind of long here. So yeah, I'll pretty much know on the way back. I will have an idea of how long this trail really is. Just gonna. There is a biker coming behind me. came to Hungary, one night I was outside to smoke. I was sitting in the dark, and the moment I lit my cigarette, a giant wolf was sitting 2 meters in front of me. It startled me, and he ran. Damn, dude. That's no joke, bro. A wolf? My God. It's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Hey, we have some cacti. I make sure I don't touch these things, because like, imagine like falling into this shit. If you got stuck at night here, you have the torch of the phone. I do. I also have in my backpack a small little miniature flashlight. Very powerful. But of course that's back at the car. So that would be no help at the moment if I did get stuck out here at night. But yes, it's true. We are getting nature today. It's like I'm in a whole different world right now. Doesn't look like I'm in San Diego anymore. It's like I'm back in like my Toronto trail. It's got a little bit of that vibe. Minus the rocky path, because like our path is paved. Oh yeah, you're spot on. Thing is, it's in the car. Well, it's in my backpack. I have like a little. I have like some bandages. I have alcohol wipes. I have tinder. I have like a little like flint to like start a fire if I have. I put it all in a little kit. And I have like a little rope if I require that. I don't have a knife because, you know, I didn't bring a check luggage, but I have something that I can at least cut stuff with. And of course, yeah, I do have snacks, and I do have water, but water I have to be conserving that, because like certain places I go and fill up water at like restaurants. I'm like, hey, I just want to order water. They're like, you can just go fill up water at the thing. I'm like, okay. I make sure to ask. I don't just like walk in and just like fill up water, because you know, of course they desire something for me to buy and eat, but at the same time, like, I'm eating like my oranges, my bananas, which I didn't eat this morning, so I went and grabbed like a little AKA breakfast. I call it first meal. And just ate that quickly and started this journey. Hey, welcome back. And Aphrodite, you know I love the yin yang symbol. Thank you so much for having that as your icon, as your avatar picture. The yin yang symbol is like it's just awesome. Next to the infinity sign. And yes, a blanket is a must too. Pratik, I am currently living in the physical in Toronto, but in my spiritual and mental world, I live here in San Diego, California. Now I'm just bringing the reality in of living here. Woodpecker? No, not a woodpecker. I thought it was a woodpecker. I heard something like beating against the trunk of the tree. It's like we're in some like outback in like Australia or something. All right, so internet bar is at 2 right now, so Come on, internet, just stay strong for the entire walk. But Aphrodite, I appreciate you for coming along. This is a community of like-minded souls who are here to just, you know, spread love and be kind to one another and just enjoy each other's company.
Basically, just say, hey, I need a business partner, turn it off.
Okay. Once they're in, though, they're in.
Brazil's not stopping you.
We just had some other gods wearing masks walk right by us. My left and right arm are getting a workout daily just by holding this gimbal. The gimbal is not heavy, but the thing is, like, holding something up for an extended period of time does put a little strain on the arm. So I'm like constantly like switching between like arms. But really good like bicep curl kind of thing. Really good for your biceps. Eric would love this because I'm getting all the substance called earth on my shoes right about now. Let's take a look at all the substance called earth on my shoe. See? All the substance called earth is on my shoe. There's a like random trunk. What does that say? ISPI. I don't know what that says. It looks like TFF. All good. Oh, we are continuing. I got 3 bars again. There are houses in the neighborhood, so the internet should be working fine out here. But even though I said that yesterday, there were houses in the area in by the Sunset Cliff, and it just died on me. I'm like, what the hell? Definitely different from our normal activities that we're doing. Like sometimes I'm around countless of people at like venues or by the beach or by like climbing the mountain. But this is nice. It's been a while since I've done like a walking trail like this. I did one obviously 2 Saturdays ago where we were in Mission Trails, and that was beautiful. There are other gods wearing masks coming behind me. You guys are getting to hear all the crunchingness of the rocks underneath my feet. This is all, hey, we had somebody waving in the camera, which was awesome. All these rocks and everything I'm stepping on is also part of God. Everything is one with, I'm one with everything, and everything is one with me. We got some doggy bubbas coming this way. A nice fluffy husky, and there's another like brown and black. Now we're having that disconnecting issue. Okay, we are kind of back. I just know. Okay, we are kind of back. I just noticed that we disconnected. We disconnected there after I talked about the doggy bubba. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You work. You work, damn it. You better work. Damn it. You better work. All right, we got 2 bars at least. Okay, I know it's cutting in the internet. The internet keeps like saying disconnecting and reconnect. Keeps like saying disconnecting and reconnecting. So I'm just gonna have to pay attention in this area because like the internet's like cutting in and out. But you all know, doing my best to keep going no matter what. Best to keep going no matter what. But yeah, certain spots it seems like the internet's okay, other spots not so much. This seems like a good spot to like run. We're back on 1 bar again.
If you don't get in and something weird happened, he technically doesn't.
Doing our thing. We're still walking and still getting in this awesome trail walk. It's definitely different from our usual thing. So I'm glad I was Googling on the tablet, what are we gonna be doing today? And sure enough, this popped up. And Eric was talking about waterfalls, or he was thinking about waterfalls before he came on. And sure enough, no matter where you are on the planet, you should be able to have, no matter where you are on the planet, you should be able to have called Super Love Network. And choppy here, but we're just gonna keep going. Path to walk. Hey, we got 2 bars now. That's good. I hear a rooster. It's going, cock-a-doodle-doo. Totally in a different spot now. There's a house up there, but a lot of people jogging and running in this area. I hear the rooster. That's hilarious. Definitely, we're definitely somewhere else now. That's for sure. That's hilarious. I can hear that rooster like cock-a-doodle-doo. And I hear doggy baba barking.
Morning.
Morning. So I might have some okay internet at the moment, but it's probably still lagging. But we're still traversing. We've got a bit of ways to go. Okay, we're back to 1 bar. bad, not bad, not bad. There's actually a story I have to share with you all. This kind of reminds me of there's a soul that came out here, not to this trail, but like he went out into the woods for 40 days. He was butt naked. He let go of everything. He detached himself from everything. He went out into nature for 40 days and just drank water and survived on whatever he could find and he did it. And he basically had his own spiritual enlightenment or awakening when he was outside in nature like this. But he literally he parked his car somewhere and he just he took off all his gear and his clothing and he just went butt naked walking around in a trail. And he went into the forest or into the jungle. I don't know if it was a jungle, but it's definitely a forest. And he was just there for 40 days, thriving. He drank water from a pond and he ate whatever he could find, the fruits or the berries or whatever that are growing around. But damn, it's crazy that he did that. That was nuts. I think about that, I'm like, I mean, when your life is on the line, you will find ways to survive. That's the one thing that I've come to learn, or not even learn, I come to remember and realize. Hello.
Wait.
And when he came back, he was able to break a lot of things. He didn't eat certain foods he was eating. He was only drinking water. He almost became a little bit of a breatharian. For those of you who are wondering what the hell is breatharian, and also it's 11/11, so sending you all blessings and abundance to your heart, mind, and soul. A breatharian is literally somebody who drinks water and only breathes in air. That's it. They thrive on water. They don't eat anything. That's a little bit crazy, but it's possible. I did a 4.5 day water fast, and I can tell you firsthand that I thought clearer. I had more energy. My body was able to still do my challenging play outs. But it's not for everybody. But there's a dude who just drinks lemon, or he just drinks water with lemon inside, which gives him electrolytes and keeps him energized. And the dude is jacked. I'm like, how is that possible? How can you be jacked? Well, let me rephrase that. He wasn't jacked. He was shredded. And he thrived. So the other person who went out into the woods for 40 days and was butt naked, essentially, walking around like a caveman, surviving, he did that to challenge himself, improve something, and to break some of his habits that he had. He had no choice but to survive. Okay, we're making it back to some. There's some more gods wear masks coming this way. They must have parked over that direction because I didn't park this way. I parked the other way. Yeah, he survived in the woods for 40 days without solid food, and it goes to show you our human body is really capable of a lot of things. What gets in the way is our mind sometimes. When I did that 4.5 day water fast, I could have did. Okay, we're kind of back. I know it's probably laggy and choppy and I'm probably like breaking up, but I'm gonna continue to share that story. So let me stop for a moment and share. So yes, the dude, or people, they fast for like a month, like especially those who celebrate Eid, where they only can eat at the beginning, before the sun rises, and then they can only eat after sunset or however it works. So they fast throughout the entire day for 30 days. But fasting is a very healthy thing to do. Your body gets rid of a lot of toxins from the food that you eat. I love food, don't get me wrong, but if I can thrive without food, which I can, I would do that. But I love me my fruits at least. Ooh, there's some wind picking up here. And I see homes again, so that means we're closer to like internet again. And then we gotta walk back. I don't know how far more we have, but I see houses on that side, so at least there's some level of internet here. But yeah, imagine just being out in the woods for 40 days, surviving. People do it. There's currently probably some people right now that's living in the woods that we don't even know about. And they're thriving and they made it happen. So like anything is like possible. All right, I haven't seen anybody that I started the walk with walk back yet, so that means this is quite the walk. This is good. We got some bikers coming this way. A lot of bikers enjoying their time. Are they coming this direction? Are there people over there? Other gods wearing masks? It's quite the walk. It's good. It's good stuff. A lot of always having to deal with internet issues. Always having to deal with internet issues. That's the downside of live streaming. When you're having to deal with internet issues like this. But it's all good. Oh, some bikers coming this way. I see you guys. One of those dudes was wearing a GoPro. phone is handling itself for the most part. It's the internet that has to play, has to be handled as well. All right, I'm gonna turn on noise cancellation for now. So noise cancellation is on. You should only hear my voice. No other voices should be heard now, only mine.
I feel like that scenario normally would be like.
And yeah. So I'm just gonna wait till these other gods wearing masks pass me by.
It's just not working. But the thing is, like, her, like, I met her, like, a month ago.
Okay, so just gonna give a few of these souls a pass. I'm just gonna wait here for a moment. We walked quite the distance. Actually, there's a fork here. Let me see what this says. So, South Trail, 0.8. So we should be almost there. There's some houses on that mountain-ish. The sun bubba came out. And yeah, all right. Now that those souls have passed by, we can turn off noise cancellation and we should get back the ambiance of the nature.
Morning.
Morning. The doggies are going. Seems like the internet's okay at the moment, but we have a little bit of walk. We're doing good. Lots of water in my bottle. I was stopping to let some other gods wearing masks pass me by. It's such a different, it's got a different energy. We're getting there little by little. Remember, it's that whole analogy about, don't look at the mountain, look at the first step, take the next step, and the next step, then the next step. What a great way to spend a Saturday. And taking a trail walk. I just realized I muted myself the entire time there. I was saying that. So I was saying that we did the thing. I was doing my video selfie.
Daddy, you want some orange or another
And yeah, we accomplished the thing. Like I said, there are other gods wearing masks here. There are a cross there. You have to use both hands and feet to cross over. Otherwise, you will slip in and will fall into that mossy water because, yeah. So I was also saying, I'm gonna give the peace sign and wave. As you can see my shadow. And give the thumbs up that we did the thing. Yeah, we did the thing. So we're gonna head back. The internet's gonna be really bad going back. So I believe we're gonna end the live here. And as the internet's working right now. So just wanna say that thank you all for coming along today. And I'm so grateful for all of you. I know the internet was cutting in and out and I was sounding probably like a robot or sounding like a hot mess or like the video was like very laggy, very shitty, but it's okay. We roll with it. So since it's working now, it's a great way to just sign off and say that I love you all very, very much. You all have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna walk back and take in the energy of the nature. And then I'm gonna head back to the Airbnb, grab my laundry and go do some laundry because we gotta get that shit done. Other than that, I'll figure out what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. But we will be back in the car, sleeping in the car tomorrow. So I got one more night's rest here at the Airbnb. And I'm gonna make sure I get like full advantage. I will also wake up in the early morning and do that play out. And again, I'm gonna be quiet a little and whisper. So for any of you who would like to join in, we're gonna be doing a 30-minute HIIT cardio workout. So it doesn't require any equipment, just your body weight. And that's about it. So with that, just wanna say that I love you all very, very much. You have yourselves an amazing rest of your day or night, wherever you are on our beautiful planet. And I will see you again very soon. And again, love you all. And remember, may your heart, this thing that's beating in your chest, be your guiding key. All right, y'all. Bye for now. I love you.